Whether it's the thrill of victory or the agony of defeat, we'll cover it all here on Broad Street. I'm your boy, Ms. and Miss Kukakan, YouTube representing the birds. We're going to do a quick one today, and then we're going to do the Jalen Freaky Hurts podcast later on to talk about it fully. I just want to do a little quick update for you guys live, seeing as I'm at work. And so we're going to do one now, then we're going to do another one on the Jalen Freaky Hurts podcast, and then, of course, Bliss take to talk about it. So, yeah. Happy birthday! Happy birthday. But yeah, y'all, let's talk about the breaking news. So, the Philadelphia Eagles have officially signed Sean Mannion. Sean Mannion from the Green Bay Packers quarterback coach. Sean Mannion will be the offense coordinator for your Philadelphia Eagles. I like the move. I like the hire. Now, I need Nick Sirianni to let this man call plays. Right? This guy, Sean Mannion, doesn't call play. Good. I said it right. Mannion. Mannion. I get his name wrong the first time. I said mention, so it's Mannion. All right. But I want to know from y'all, how we feeling about the hire? I like it. Now, he doesn't call plays, but Green Bay Packer fans speak highly about him. And you saw what he did for Jordan Love and for his backup. Shout out to Rashid. Yep. So I want to know from you guys, how we feeling about the hire? We okay with it? We cool with it? I want to know from you guys, how we feeling about the hire? Because my thing about it is I love it. He's an outsider. He doesn't know Nick Sirianni, right? He's going to bring some new to the mix. I love this hire. Now, this is my thing to everybody, right? And I'm going to say this again on the Jalen Freaky Hurts, but I want everybody to listen. Okay? Let's give this guy some time. Let's give this guy, Sean Mannion, new offensive coordinator. What up, Cactus Mom? Let's give this guy some time. Let's not go on an angry mob. Let's not boo. Let's say, fire the man. Let's not do all that. Let's not be all like these idiots who throw eggs at the house. What up, Twiz? Let's give this man some time. Okay? What I'm trying to do is get rid of this stigma called Negadelphia. I'm trying to get rid of that. I'm trying to end that. And how we got to give this man some time. Okay? Let's give this man some time. Don't listen to what 94 WIP going to say, because they going to say it's a bad hire. Right? 94 WIP is going to come up here and say this is the worst hire ever. Right? We already know this. Yeah, exactly, right? Don't listen to what Cowboy fans has to say, because you know they're going to say something. Exactly, stupid Cowboy fans, stanky Ted. Don't listen to what nobody says. Let's give this man some time. We only gave Kellen Moore 4 weeks. And that's our problem. That's our problem with Twist. We gave Kellen Moore 4 weeks. 4 weeks. That's our problem. We gave Kellen Moore 4 weeks. We didn't even know who Shane Steichen was. That's our problem. Let's give Sean Mannion some time. We got to give this man time. We can't just, if Jalen or the offense have a bad, boo, boo. No. We got to give this man some time. I know. You don't know anything, but y'all better start getting to know him. Talk to a Packer fan. They know. Give this man some time. I love the hire. I do. Right? I'm thankful to Nick. I'm thankful for Howie and Jeffrey Lurie for taking their time. Cause trust me, it was when it was news on the Herd, it was news on Speakeasy, it was news on Nightcap. Let's give this man some time. I hope and that's another thing. He got to stay. He can't be going on and getting hey, he got to stay. You got to sign him to an extension. That's the thing. You got to sign this man to an extension. And exactly, that's his thing. That was that right there. Cut this, Mom. You're right. You're right. But also, if you go on 90, all these shows and stuff, they was like, what the heck did Kellen Moore do? It only took to the bye week for him to change. It only took the bye week, man. That's why we got to give this man some time. I get it. You don't. Who the heck is Sean Mannion? Who the heck is this guy? Who? Get to know him. Exactly. The last time the Eagles hired a quarterback coach from Green Bay, it was Andy Reid. And look how that turned out. If I'm Sean Mannion right now, I get on the phone, I call Jalen, I call AJ, I call Smitty. Twiz, you already know Jalen's getting in the lab. We know this. We know Jalen's getting in the lab. We know this. Like, I ain't worried about Jalen. Please. Jalen's the least of my problems. Because right. And he will get out of it. Like I said, Jalen's the least of my problem. And I'll talk about him on the Jalen Free Guards podcast later on. I just wanted to do a quick update for you guys just so I could talk about it. But yeah, Jalen's the least of my problems. Mm-hmm. Right. Jalen's the least of my problems, y'all. I ain't worried about Jalen. That's what I'm worried about, Twiz. The O-line. That's it. Fix the O-line first before we get to Jalen. That's what I'm talking about. Before we get to Jalen, let's talk about this O-line first. That's the first step. That's the first step. Before we get to Jalen, let's get to this O-line. Right. Jalen will get in the lab like he always do. I ain't worried about Jalen. This O-line, though. It's O-line, though. Exactly. That's the thing we need to fix. Because like I said, Jalen is the least of my problems. All right. Mm-hmm. Right. Bring back Beckett. Exactly.
And I just, this one.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Bring back Beckett. Exactly. That's the thing we need to do. Bring back, yeah. That's the thing. Bring back Makai back, and that should be another. All right, right. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, Twist, about that. Like, I want to hear from the horse's mouth before we talk about any of that. You know, before we talk about that, I want to hear from the horse's mouth. All right. As y'all can see, y'all, I'm at work, so duty calls. But I'm talking to, you know. But when it comes down to that Twist, I'll believe that when I see that. You know, simple as that. Right. Right. I ain't right. So I want to know from y'all in the chat how we feeling about the hire about Sean Mannion. How we feeling about the hire? Give me a grade for it. Yep, we like grades around here. Give me a grade for it. For right now, not knowing anything, what grade would you give it? I'll give it a. I'll give it a. I'll give it an A. Because again, I don't know nothing yet. Right. I'll give it an A. And unlike some people around here, I'm a wait and see kind of guy. You know, I'm a wait and see. See, because of lack of play calling. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah, like I said, I'm okay with it because at least this drama of OC is over, right? This drama of Colin and Emmanuel Acho and all these people. Nonsense about, oh, why can't the Eagles hire OC? Well, that's over. We got one. We got an OC. And I guarantee you, mark my words, Cowboy fans gonna laugh about it. Don't let them have that. Cowboy fans are gonna laugh at it. They're gonna say, "He's dead. He's dead." Don't let them have that. You got an OC. You got an OC. Because I guarantee you, Cowboy fans go, "Who's dead?" Tell them it's none of their business. How about they focus on their defense that they don't got? Cowgirls, got no defense. Exactly. And Cowboy fans gonna be like, "Who's there? Who's there?" Cowboy fans gonna come back, "Who's there?" Don't give them that. Here's that guy. Watch Cowboy fans. Right. Don't let Cowboy fans get that from y'all. They're like, who's that? None of your business. If a Cowboy fan say anything to y'all, saying who's that, tell them mind their business. That's none of your concern. Mind your business. You're in championship grown folk business. Mind your business. Right. I love the hire. Am I nervous that he doesn't call play? This is his first time calling plays? Yeah. But at least we got somebody. At least we got somebody. Right. Right. He never called Parker hasn't called played either, and Cowboy fans throwing a Mardi Gras. That's the problem with Cowboy fans. They throw a Mardi Gras over their new Christian Parker. Meanwhile, they see Sean Mannion. Who's that? Right. So exactly. Well, mark my words. Think about this, Twist. Right. I'm only going to stay here for a few more minutes because I gotta get ready to go to work. What up, Paul? Think about this, Twist. They're going to look at what the Cowboys do and they're going to celebrate it. They're going to see the Eagles signing Sean Mannion, right? And they're going to be like, don't believe me? On Speakeasy, it was about almost every episode of Speakeasy was about the new OC. Colin Cowherd just had a segment today. What was it about? The new OC. Nightcap. Talk about the Eagles OC. Cowboy fans laughing. Why? New OC. Now we got a new OC. Watch them laugh. Now we got Sean Mannion watching them laugh. Watch them laugh. They're like, all right. Watch. They're like, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna be. Don't give them that. Don't you give them that. They'll mind them other business. Right. Simple as that. Mind your business. So All right, y'all. I just wanted to come up here and get a quick update on Sean Mannion. I'm going to come back later on for the Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast to talk about it a little bit more. And then we'll talk about it even more on Bliss Day. I just wanted to come up here and give my first official impressions on this, okay? So we'll be back in a few hours, 9:05. I'm about to set it up. Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast. What up, Williams? All right. I'm going to talk about this more on the Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast later on, 9:05, and then we'll talk about it on Bliss Day. So give me about a few minutes. I'm still at work. Let me get back to the studio. We'll talk about it officially on the Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast, okay? So whether it's the thrill of victory or the agony of defeat, we just hired a new OC on Broad Street. I'm your boy, Mrs. Miss Kukakan, you to represent the Birds. I will be back 9:05, the Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast. Now we're going to talk about what this means for Jalen, the offense, and break it down more. Okay? Don't let nobody steal your joy. We got a new OC. We got a new OC. Don't let nobody steal your joy. All right? I'll see y'all in less than 2 hours. 2 hours. Go Birds. Yeah. Yeah.